Hello! So today we'll be playtesting a game called Scritchy Scratchy. So from what I understand, this game is an incremental game, a clicker game, and somewhat of an idle game with resource management mechanics and a couple of roguelike mechanics, judging from the description that was provided, as well as the Steam page. So yeah, I'll go ahead and start it, and let's see if we can find any issues, or let's rate how well the game runs. Because I believe the game is already out. But yeah, the demo is available, and this is the demo version. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Welcome to Scritchy Scratchy. In this game, you can scratch a lot. If you're prone to wrist pain or if you experience wrist pain during a game, you can find wrist protection modes in the settings, and you can switch by pressing Q. You can hold. I'll just stick with the classic one. Okay, so day job. Okay, so we basically do your day job with this simple chance. Oh, that's nice. You don't necessarily have to do it 100%. You can get double the amount. Let's see the other mode. So the other mode is just you move it, you don't have to click. You just have to hover it. I guess this is the most friendly one. Unlock candy trash. I like this one. I like hover mode. Hover mode is probably just a good way to do it. You don't necessarily have to hold and click. You just have to scratch it. Which is, I would say, a good balance to how the game works. So what's the trash can for? Oh, okay. Well, I just wasted some money. What happens if I throw this away? No need to read the fine print, just sign your name right there at the bottom. Okay. I hope this isn't someone's actual. It's just a signature that says name. Okay. By 10. Whoa. For 5 coins? 6,000%. The negative effect on table. That's a very heavy. What do you call this? That's a very heavy interest rate. I mean, 10% of $2 is just like 2 cents, 20 cents. So hopefully I can still get the whole 2. Yeah, I do. That's a very expensive experiment to try on. And let's just keep scratching. But yeah, hover mode is pretty good. It's nice that you don't have to fully scratch the entire thing clean. Like, you just have to do it. Oh. I hope that I get the $3. Sweet. So it is somewhat gambling. So it's just nice that you don't have to fully scratch the entire thing clean, because that's gonna be a very big pain. Someone's calling again. Perfect thing to scratch up tickets. I guess this is the main reason for the game, the tickets. 50% chance to just break even. Oh. So I guess I have to keep doing the the mechanic, or one of the objectives, or what do you call this? Oh no. It broke. Destroy the trash. Like the objectives or the tickets, I'm pretty sure it improves per level after you keep doing it, so that's nice. I wonder if there's a way to automate this. There's some lines. Is there a way for to see if it's gonna be cracked. Alright, let's buy one ticket. So this is practically a very big gambling game. Up $2. So the game is focused on the gambling mechanic of you earning depending on what you get from the scratches. And the long payment, 10% discount is heavy. So that's not true. I just have to upgrade. Upgrading your scratch tool makes sense. Scratch size. Oh, that's nice. I'm just gonna keep going for the tickets first though until I'm stable enough. Okay. Oh, it's the same ticket. Nice. $20. Okay, let's buy one upgrade. Oh, it upgraded. Sweet. That means I'm always on the positive. Okay. Just gonna keep scratching this. You might have noticed that I lowered down the volume, but that's just so that it's a lot easier for you to review or to hear me review the game. Because some games like they have very high volume, especially music, that it ends up my voice isn't really audible. So I went ahead and lowered down the volume before I started the game. Just one. Some extra luck in them. Okay. It's $100 each though. I'll stick with these ones. Okay, not bad. Man, that loan really is taking a lot of the income that you can earn. Oh, that's the first card that you don't get anything. It's actually surprising that that's possible. But it makes sense. Okay. And there's another one. Right. Sweet. Dang, it's a really big cut. Very sweet. That's a big chunk. Nice. Another one. Sweet. Okay, with this I can upgrade the entire scratch from this nature. Oh, that's cool. I guess it is still an idle game. Scratch your speed. It's a bit expensive though. Ooh, that was close. Oh no. Didn't get much from that one. Oh no, not this one too. Alright. Okay, just got enough for one more. And yeah. Oh, jackpot. Cool. What's JP points for? Nope. Nope. Wow. Not having any good luck much for this one. Okay, let's keep going. Lost a little bit there. Not in this one. little bit. Oh, will it? Like if I fully unlock this, that's the. So you can sacrifice the XP. So instead of scratching all of it just to get the XP, you can just throw it away. So, but since we just started, I'm a bit desperate for the XP, so I'll just go ahead and keep scratching them. Man, I'm not having any luck with this. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's not good for my time management still. So let's just keep going. So this is pretty decent way of quenching someone's gambling hunger, I would say. Apple tree. Let's see if you see one scratch it. Scratch it. Okay, that's cool. Okay, let's see and grind for the what do you call that? The auto scratcher. Okay, got one. Okay, nice. Oh, you can't pull it away. Okay, a little bit more profit. Sweet, more profit. So yeah, I do understand why it's that there's a warning for wrist injuries. This feels okay too. You just have to click and hold it. The upgrades are pretty expensive, so I'll just keep going with this. But I do like the hover mode better. I play a lot of ARPGs, like specifically Path of Exile, so moving my wrist is something that's very common. Even playing RTS like StarCraft, so wrist movement doesn't really bother me that much. I've been exposed to moving my wrist often. Honestly, that one didn't give me anything. Okay. Wow. So far the machine hasn't been giving me that much luck when it comes to this one, to the mini scratches. Oh, okay. I thought it would be different. So if I throw one away. I guess that's cool. Yeah, if you're given the choice, you have to make the decision of whether you want to throw it out or not before you move anything else. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's put you there. Oh, upgrade the luck first. Oh, close. Is it possible to get like 4? Pretty sure it isn't. But even if you get 4, I doubt that it would change the price that you get. Oh, it did increase in chance. Cool. Quick cash. Okay, let's try this. Okay. So it says that not fully scratch. Earn for each apple you find, but watch out for the worms. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna pay this off. This god dang. 10%. I'm pretty sure I've already lost over 3,000 just from scratching and earning from the mini scratches. Actually seems to be an easy way. I wonder how it works with the auto scratcher. Like, would it reveal the worms too? Okay, there's a worm. No, this feels a lot easier compared to the other ones. Oh, of course. Oh, of course. Oh my. Oh my. Alright, I'm losing everything. If this breaks, okay. Can you handle this too? Strength too low. Okay. Pretty sure it's gonna break the plate. Okay, let's keep it going. Oh, it's plus minus 5 though, instead of just 3. Okay, there's one apple, I guess. Doesn't necessarily give it. Got me to get my money back. Oh, how? Go. Nice. Finally was able to earn back. Just earning it back over and over. Okay, now that was a net negative now. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of worms. This is a more passive way of earning. Signing credit with a special device. Just click and hold the blow tickets, right? It's an electric fan, okay. Right, it's alarm. It's a bit expensive. Oh, even the worm gets increased as it levels. That's kind of scary. Okay. Oh, dang, it's went too low. Wow. This is actually a pretty tough card to grind. Man, what is this made out of? Okay. It is actually a gambler's favorite game to play. Although it's not a spin game, but you know, scratching is kind of fun. Okay, you know what? Can we handle this? Yeah, I can see why people can get carpal tunnel from this game. It actually can be very scary to play, especially for long periods of time. Even though Scratcher Bot's having a hard time. Hey, 3 apples. Very scratch size. Whoa, that's a lot. Is it because of the bonus? Okay. Right, that's a big increase. Oh, okay, sweet. It's fine. At least it gave me back half. And this is a net positive. Sweet. And one card earlier, the first card was really good. Another 51. Another 51. Sweet. Not available. Okay. Okay, so for this one, it's just the coins. So it's just half. Just unpack. Oh, I earn a little bit more. Oh, sweet. That's probably about like 40, 45? 45k. Yeah. Sweet. For this one, this is blank. I don't get anything from this. Nice. Oh, that's cute. Should probably upgrade my own scratcher though. Oh, sweet. Around 30, 39k. I earned just a little bit. Oh. It's on the max. See if we can get better luck. Oh, this is a big one. Okay, get better luck. This doesn't look like better luck, but okay. I mean, at the end of the day, RNG is RNG. Okay, so the main gimmick of the game, it works well. The gambling part, the scratching part, it's actually very straightforward. And I can see that it works fine. Let's see, ooh, that one. Get a big one for that. Let's see, let's get one lucky cat. And watch out for fish bones. Okay. You stay here. Yeah, no. I'll put you aside first. And wait for an upgrade. Nice one. Immediately upgrade the size, but actually I'll go for, oh, I thought it was a gold coin, stack of gold coins. Nice and lucky. Okay. I need to upgrade the coin one more time before I start upgrading the size, because it resets the size. The badge collection, you can marvel at all. Collect two. Oh, so these are basically achievements where it's a... No, I have to pay for it. Okay. Well, if it's gonna give me some income back, then I guess that makes sense. Okay. Alright. Cash. Okay, I practically lost there, but I guess that's fine. So here where I'm from, it's very common that people buy these sorts of things like scratch cards and lottery tickets. That's a very common thing for people to buy here. And a lot of them are pretty cheap too, but the prices aren't really that big either. So I'm guessing this is how they would normally feel when it comes to buying lottery tickets. Well, there's a quick hit of dopamine, but honestly, I wouldn't say it's really worth it, as you know, gambling isn't really that profitable in terms of, like, it's still gambling at the end of the day, so you can't really guarantee the income from it. Okay. Wow. Upgrading it probably balanced out the scratch luck upgrade for this one. Balanced out the exposure of the symbols, making it a bit hard to earn. Okay. Should upgrade this. Okay, let's turn on the fan, make them go there. Right. That's a very big cutoff. If I happen to get a fishbone. Even some of the achievements are heavily luck based. I have 2 plates in a row. This can be a bit difficult though. Making sure that you have 2 cracked plates in a row. Like, that's some heavy RNG type of situation. Cool. Oh, I lost some income because of the worm. Didn't even notice. Okay. I lost half. Let's turn 50 million. I have to say, this is a pretty unique way of playing these sorts of games. I've been exposed to a lot of incremental or idle games, but this is a nice take on it. Hopefully it doesn't really encourage anyone to actually see and do this, because let's be real, this is just a game. It's not really something that's someone you're profiting from. Well, other than the creator of the game, if someone buys this, of course. But this isn't how gambling... This makes gambling look like it's easy when it's actually not. But I hope this was made to, you know, get rid of the scratch that gamblers feel whenever they need to gamble. Should increase my scratch luck. I think I should. It is a pretty fun game to play. Like, there are some fun... Ooh, close. There are some fun things about gambling, especially if you're winning, you get that dopamine hit. But of course, it's not really that simple either. Okay, starting to get more from this. Sweet. This one. Oh. And broke even for that one. Oh, lucky. Sweet. See, like, it's not really that easy, even in real life. Like, how does this work? No, another jackpot. Get rid of that. Scratch the fishbone there. Another one. Yeah, maybe I should buy a lottery ticket. Oh, it automatically works, functions then. Okay, so I guess it's best just use the quick cash for this one. Oh, is that like supposed to be like a bonus? Final chance. Okay, so I'll let you. That's 35%. No wonder it keeps showing up now. Okay, maxed out for the demo. So let me help you out with the lucky cat. Okay. I think I need a stronger coin. Oh, it's all positive. Going. I wonder if I feel like the strength, like Scratch strength, improves the speed as well. Ooh. Well, that was a negative one. Let's buy one. Wow. Okay, what happens then? The new Scratch was ready. Oh, so this is the roguelike mechanic. That's actually really cool. Plus 25% on all tickets. Muscle memory. Spend your tokens at the night market. Scratch tickets. It's harder. Start with auto scratcher. That would be pretty good. each completely unscratched. Plus 10% for each completely unscratched summon spot. Oh. Okay, that's actually cool. Okay, that's prestige. I guess that's the reason why the plate can't be immediately started. That's actually a cool mechanic to do. So you gamble it all and then just end up dying. Yeah, that's strength 2 though, so you can't really idle farm the plates immediately at the start of the game. You have to manually do it on your own. I like the upgrades though. I wonder what the night market is. Okay, I'll try to go for that one next. Gotta do more scratching then. Did I get the XP one? No, I didn't. Okay, one more. Oh. If this breaks, that's gonna be sad. Okay, sweet. Okay. So the profit this time is a lot faster because of the bonus. Was it 45? Oh, okay. And plus 25% on all tickets. Okay. Okay, so I have to play it like that. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh, I scratched it by mistake. Bang! That would have been a nice boost. Okay, let's do this. Right. 3 bags, that's good. Oh, dang. Okay. So I already got the jackpot from here. Okay, so I guess that's the goal before you buy the last ticket. Is to make sure that you have the jackpot points so that when you prestige, you have a lot more prestige points after. Oops. Bro, that's so unlucky. Oh, right, I haven't been upgrading. I got so focused I forgot to upgrade. Okay. Yeah, 50% on the bag is pretty good. Five and six. Okay, if it's gonna be more easier now. It's gonna be a lot bigger now. Sweet. I guess there's some benefits to not having such a strong point. You can check it like that and then get more percentage out of your bonuses. That's a big one. Okay, that's lucky. Sweet. Okay. That's a lot of bees. Right. Okay, so while I'm waiting for this, so I just want to give some pointers for the game or some of my criticism of the game. So, oh, I did not mean to unlock that. So the game is pretty good. It runs well. It's how the mechanics work are pretty smooth actually. If anything, I understand that the game is actually complete just by this. Maybe just add a bit more progression and more, yeah, like these, and probably, yeah, this is fine. I'm still curious about the night market though. I want to see what that's about. But so far, the game feels pretty complete, even though I haven't really reached that far. But for incremental games like this, it normally just expands on something more expensive, something more complex, just upgrades, because that's what these types of games are. This genre is generally focused on, is upgrading and upgrading and upgrading, and then getting more and more from the previous ones, making these ones just as support, just so you can get to the end faster, which is pretty good on how the jackpot mechanic works, like the jackpot points. So that's actually a pretty good way to do it. Like you have to get the jackpots from these ones before, or so you can get more prestige points instead of focusing it on, let's say, the amount that you earn for that run. It provides you more incentive of actually doing the shorter ones instead of just focusing on what's the highest value ones. Okay, so yeah. Let's see if we can get some tickets. I forgot how I got that ticket, to be honest. To be completely honest, I actually forgot how we got the ticket earlier. Sweet, so this is 50. Okay, make sure to scratch up the sides for the bonus. Oops. Like, I don't remember where I got this ticket from. Actually. So let's see. Oh, this doesn't give me anything. So yeah, if someone has like the a card scratch, no pun intended, but if someone has the itch for things like this, like for the scratching of the lottery, this can be a good replacement for them. It can be a good dopamine hit for them when they play this type of game. So I would say that this is actually a really cool way of, giving a placebo effect when in terms to of someone who has a sort of an itch for gambling games or for these types of games. So this game can be a good uh, backup, something that doesn't really eat up their actual money just for an attempt of the gamble. I would say that this is a pretty good game on how it works. It works very well. It does what's it set out to do very well. Um, it actually has a lot of bonus to make things a lot easier too, like the next runs that you're gonna do. So, is there like a sort of like a help no GP gain, recent progress, return? No, there's no help thingy. That's fine. 3, 6. Okay, let's just continue to increase our profits. No, I scratched it. Oh. Right. So okay, keep going. Alright, that doesn't really give me anything. Alright, so for this one, I can earn quite some money back. So I should probably focus on upgrading the scratch luck because it's starting to balance out. And just going ham on upgrading scratch luck or having it go on a specific threshold actually makes things balance out, so you're less likely to win anything because all of the chances here are similar. So instead of having a decent chance of gaining your money back, or at least getting this back, like the broken egg, I think that's an egg, like gaining that back is lessened because of the fact that you're getting more chance for the higher rewards. So yeah, if you can actually think of it that way, like how the stats on that works, it would make sense that you would overall assume that you're less likely to earn anything at all back. Oh, that's cool. It's a perfect one. 3 for 3. Nice one. It's actually really good. Dang, just needed one more diamond. Okay, the diamond is starting to show more often. Oh, that is a 15% chance. Nice. Right, so we got the diamond. Let's go for this one. See. Okay. And then I'll start going for the cat. Still have a pretty good chance of gaining the fish bones, so slow and steady by going this path first. Actually, it's a gambling game, might as well. And 4 fishes. Right. I'll just go ahead and keep playing until we... Ooh, nice. Got the jackpot for this one. Till... Can go for under upgrade. Okay, so now I have the same luck as getting a gold barn and fishbone, and I apparently got fishbone twice, so that's some bad luck, but that's okay. I'm still earning overall more. I got all the jackpots, now that I think about it. So I can just go ahead and aim for the final chance now. Also, this is where I got the ticket, okay. Win a super jackpot, die again, complete hard mode challenge, trash a jackpot ticket. Get a jackpot on the first ticket you scratch. Well, these two are gonna be hard to get. After prestige. Has it been 10 minutes or less? Okay. So yeah, you can see that even the achievements are focused on chance, or the gamble of chance. Yeah, no, I ain't touching that. Nah. Die again. Okay. Gambling still never pays off. I guess that's the lesson, isn't it? Alright, this time we're going to need more luck. Let's start over, clean up here again. You earn 26 million in 19 minutes. I'll fill up a survey after the video. Spend your tokens at the night market. Let's see what the night market is like. Oh, so this is for cosmetics. Okay. All right. Okay. So yeah, I'll go ahead and go back to the main menu. But yeah, I would say that the game runs pretty smooth. It does what it wants to do pretty nicely. There's not much else to look after. I didn't really encounter any bugs. I guess that the fact that you can scratch to it, some of the scratching section, like when you scratch something, you can partially see through it. Like you can see that the symbol partially on the little scratch that you made, but it still doesn't count as scratched. I guess that was intentional. So having too much upgrades or having way better upgrades than normal can actually be detrimental at that point, because sometimes if you scratch, if you have a good coin with good strength, and if it's very big as well in terms of size, if you scratch something even just to look uh, at the symbol that's there, so you don't lose the unscratch bonus, it can be detrimental. But I guess I am in hover mode, but that's just this, I guess, the consequence of the convenience of just having to hover it instead of clicking it. So everything has a cost and a benefit for the games, even in the just the basic controls, which is actually really cool, because everything has a pros and a con in how things are set up. So I would say the controls itself are pretty good. Gameplay itself done well. It works. It works just how it's intended to work. A lot of luck is needed in the game. I guess I have to increase the level in this, and I might have a better chance at breaking the plate. So just so I can get that achievement. So if that's the case, then yeah, that's gonna be tough, because this isn't something that the bot can do, unless I'm not sure what level of upgrade it needs in order to be able to scratch or clean the plate. But again, pros and cons. So yeah, I like that everything is tied to the main theme of the game, which is gambling. Even upgrading things, like even upgrading your luck, can turn out to be a negative if everything balances out in terms of chance. Like if you have to win, if you're going to aim for like 3 symbols simultaneously, from one card, and the card has 6 different symbols that you can get, and it all balances itself out, it's statistically speaking, it's less likely that you'll gain those 3 symbols compared to, let's say, for example, the first 2 symbols, which it's either negative or you break even with the price of the ticket. Those two, or even just the break even one, has a 60% chance, and the rest are like 5, 10, even 1, or maybe less than 1. At least you have a better chance of breaking even or earning your money back for that ticket, instead of just completely going negative or completely losing, not gaining a 3 symbol. So that can actually be detrimental in terms of how you want your luck to play out. But yeah, I would say overall the game itself works. I didn't encounter any bug, so great job on that one. That means the game is pretty optimized. Of course, there's still a lot that's not here in the game, especially in terms of the tickets. There's like, I believe, 3 catalogs, and you can only get access to 1 catalog at the start of the game or during the demo of the game. So yeah, I look forward to the progression of the game. And if you want to talk regarding more about the game, then I'm free to chat with in the platform. Don't hesitate to just reach out, and yeah, I'd be more than happy to talk about what can be good for the game, or what I think would be good. At the end of the day, you're still the developer after all. So if you would like some suggestions here and there, then yeah, I'd be happy to provide some. But so far, no suggestions. Maybe some gadgets. Maybe an additional auto scratcher would be good too. Or I'm not sure, or an upgrade to the fan. Or maybe even a vacuum or something. Because turning on the fan, buying 12, turning on the fan, buying 12, turning on the fan. It can be quite intensive later on, especially if the auto scratcher is really, really powerful by then. Um, but again, that's just the incremental part of the game. That's just the idle part of the game. But yeah, overall, the game works really well. It would be nice to see more gimmicks at the later part, the later catalogs. One gimmick that I can think of was I was thinking of one earlier. Uh, what do you call this? Similar to the worm or like the fish bone, but make it distinct. Like make it hard to distinguish, or make it like that. Whenever you buy a ticket, the ticket itself is RNG based. You can distinguish based on the color of the ticket, so you have to pay attention of the color of the ticket you received, and then each ticket has a different color. Let's say a worm. Like the red ticket has a pink worm that you have to look out for, or else you're gonna go negative. But if you get a green worm or a golden worm, then you're in a positive. You know, those sorts of gimmicks, like something that would need the players to have pay more attention to what they're scratching. So those types of things would be a pretty fun gimmick to see in the game, just so we can gain more attention, or it can have the players' attention more focused on that one. So yeah, but yeah, other than that, the game runs pretty smooth. I'm actually surprised that it runs this well, and I actually understand now why, even though you did ask for a review, the game was already out and it has some Steam reviews too. So I was surprised to see that this game is being reached out to review for. But yeah, I can understand why, because of course you still want to have someone focus on what to work on the game. But yeah, from what I tested, everything works fine. The game runs smooth. The gimmicks, even the mechanics itself, are actually set in stone. So it's just a matter of improving the incremental part, increasing more categories, or adding probably a couple of mechanics here and there. The longer you go on into the game. Uh, the night market works fine. It's cosmetics. It's prestige cosmetics of sort. It's the it's the reward for doing achievements. And for the jackpot one, this is the roguelike mechanic, I would say. Um, Actually, now that I think about it, there's not much roguelike mechanics. This is just a meta progression mechanic that's common in idle games like the prestige one. But in terms of roguelike, I haven't really seen much roguelike elements. And from what I understand, or what I not understand from roguelike, the genre roguelike, is that every time you go for a run, there's something that can determine or change that run. But if the fact that you're doing a roguelike in terms of just the meta progression, I believe either and clicker games already have that understanding, that they have a meta progression even without the term roguelike added to them. But yeah, other than that, the game feels good. It's run smooth. Everything is working well. So good luck on the game. For progression or for updating the game, good luck. But honestly, the game itself is working already, and already see that there's a lot of people who are enjoying the game. So yeah, thanks for letting me play test, and yeah, have a good day.